At least once in life, everyone might turn a corner, cross a ridge, or lean out from the edge of a road and stumble upon an unexpected place where beauty inspires us to take another step forward. It feels as if nature wants to show us what perfection is, offering it as a gift to preserve and pass on to future generations. The Cork forest is iconic in this way. It represents a crucial ecosystem for the European continent and has been recognised as one of the world's 36 biodiversity hotspots, equal to the Amazon, the Galapagos Islands and Madagascar. It is a place of regenerative beauty. It plays a vital role not only for the living beings that inhabit it, but also for the ecological balance of all of Europe. This is especially true for the Mediterranean basin, where cork forests serve as a barrier against desertification, thanks to their extraordinary ability to thrive with minimal water. The forest's balance, a unique and fragile garden, is safeguarded by the cork oak, which provides essential habitat for rare and endangered species. There are 140 plant species per square kilometre in the cork forest, and more than 300 types of animals live there. With 34% of its forested land covered in cork oak, Portugal has the third largest arboreal heritage area, following pine and eucalyptus. Thanks to its Montado forest, Portugal produces nearly half of the world's cork. It is clear why Portugal is committed to preserving this environment, which serves both to protect environmental uniqueness and to support the national economy. Among the fauna living in the Montado are the imperial eagle, the sea eagle, and the Alentejo black pig, which produces the famous pata negra ham. Another notable resident is the Iberian lynx, the forest's symbol. Once nearly extinct, it now thrives again, thanks to a repopulation project resulting from an agreement between Spain and Portugal. The cork oak is Portugal's national tree, and cutting it down is prohibited by law. Each tree is individually identified and catalogued to ensure traceability. Human impact on the forest is kept to a minimum. The underbrush is cleared once every 5 years, while pruning occurs once every 10 years. No other interventions are made except for bark harvesting. No fertilizers or invasive treatments are used, unlike monocultures. UNAC, the Union of Mediterranean Forests, represents the interests of forest producers in Portugal's Mediterranean area before national and European institutions. It monitors and analyses all processes and initiatives relevant to its members, including rural, forestry, environmental and fiscal policies. We spoke with Conceição Santos Silva, a forest engineer and UNAC secretary in Portugal.
My role is to help not only in the management of those forests with our associations and helping them to know the best results of the projects that we do, not only nationally but also international, in order to transfer the knowledge for the best practices to the field, but also to defend the interests of these landowners in terms of the political regulation, national and internationally.
So what you do, you make sure that all the landlords applies some rules in order to maintain this ecosystem and to preserve nature as it is actually, right?
Yes. Everyone knows the good practices that needs to make, and most of the landowners already do it. And some of them give an extra step for the certification of their forest management, namely FSC. They do the best practices, but also they can assure to the final consumer that there is a third part that annually comes and checks that those best practices are well done and issues a certificate that tells the final consumer if you use a cork stopper or an isolation coming from an FSC certified forest, you're helping not only to preserve that forest in sustainable ways for the environmental, but also from the social and economical point of view.
The Montado is a loving embrace between man and nature, an ancient landscape that breathes with the rhythm of the Mediterranean wind, a mosaic of cork oaks where life intertwines in a fragile and precious balance. It is the voice of biodiversity, a silent song that draws rare and wild species, bearing witness to a possible harmony in which humans can still live in tune with nature, respectfully harvesting the generous gifts of the earth.